get in the mail MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a package in the mail from Australia. Some items for a console I collect, well, have had a recent focus on collecting games for. They're all boxed and complete, which is always a bonus, and they look to be in very good condition, obviously from another collector, and the prices were extremely reasonable, which is why I got these particular ones. I wasn't particularly searching for them or anything like that. Pretty much all of them are titles I've never played before for this system. And to show you the care that's been taken, I've just removed bubble wrap, cardboard and now newspaper around a particular title. And to top it off, it's in a box protector as well, which is awesome. I really need to get more box protectors for my games. So it's for the Colecovision. Now I have played this game before, and I do have the extended version for the Super Game module. So we're talking Coleco here, and it's Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoom. That's in really, really good condition. I don't remember seeing this box art, but I know I played this actual game back in the day, and I have played the Super Game, which has, I suppose, more levels. It's actually not a bad version. I will take this one out of the box just so I can have a closer look at him. It's not easy getting these out of the protectors. So open him up, and we have the cartridge, and we have our manual. So it's all complete and in really good condition. So very happy about getting that one. But there are more. So this is a lot. I mean, once again, it was sort of I was trying to treat the rest of the Coleco collection like like how I was treating the Atari Jaguar collection, when I was getting, you know, picking up the games one or two at a time and giving them a proper play. But these ones came up, and with the prices being offered and everything like that, I knew they were actually buy it nows too. They wouldn't last very long, and it's not often when you know you get this number of titles that you don't have as well. So I'm trying to do up the box protector here, so I'll leave the top open, otherwise we'll be here for a long time. Okay, so this is the bubble wrap first. Sorry if there's a little bit of fan noise in the background, but it's actually quite cold here today. Okay, cardboard off. And we have now, I've played the I've played the MSX version of this one, and I assume this would be pretty identical. I don't think I've ever played the Coleco one, and it's Keystone Kapers. A good fun game. I do enjoy the 2600 version, which is probably what I consider the original version, but it's nice to flesh out. I think with this one and one other in here, it'll only leave me one of the Activision titles to get for the collection. So that's in all good condition. I'm not going to completely open it. It'll take me ages. I suppose we better check out the cartridge label. So Activision cartridges on the Coleco always came in these different style cartridges, and the label's in really good condition, and the manual's in there. I'm not going to take the menu out, otherwise we'll make this first part of the video too long. So next part here. So wrapped extremely well. So my definite thanks to the person, to the seller, I'll be getting extremely good ratings. Now this is a title I've never played at all. It's one of the later Activision titles, I believe. It looks like a puzzle game. I actually quite like puzzle games. And it's called Zenji. Oh, it's even a gatefold sort of box too. Never seen one of these in physical form before. So that's all in pretty good condition. Obviously too big for a box protector. This one, it's actually a really fat box too, see? We have a plastic tray inside. And I have seen the loose cartridges pictured. It's not very exciting. But it looks like quite an interesting puzzle game. I don't mind puzzle games. The cartridge doesn't really... It sort of sits in there diagonally. Right, okay. Multi-purpose tray, obviously. So that's 3 titles. Yes, there are 2 more. Now, these 2 next to, I fully admit, are probably not going to be the most played items in my collection, but they're available with the others, and they are unusual. So, I thought I might as well get them as well. I do not remember seeing these back in the day. I have never played them at all. So they're both educational titles by Facemaker software. They're in completely different cases. Here's the first one called Facemaker. I've never even seen any videos of these before. So obviously it's a child's education thing where you make up faces from different parts and things. And this is actually sealed. So rather than unseal it, I'll see if I've got the ROMs on my my Atari Max Ultimate SD and play them that way. So something like that, which are unusual titles, and I'm not going to play in any great form, probably better to leave them sealed. And these were quite cheap, these particular titles as well. I suppose they thought the appeal, which is understandable, would be fairly low. And yes, this one is sealed as well. It's a completely different box though. It's a cardboard box and it's called Fraction Fever. Never heard of these titles, never even knew they were available for the Colecovision. So, very nice. Right, so that's all the titles. Besides lots and lots of cardboard and stuff in the box. We better do some gameplay. So I'll do definitely, obviously, the 3 action games, definitely. The family fun math games, I'll see if I can find ROMs of those ones, so I don't have to break those seals. Alright, let's go do that now. Right, and yes, I'm using my Atari Max Ultimate SD to run this, but this is Facemaker. So what you do, and I've had a little bit of a play of it, because obviously it needs an overlay as well. So what you do is you choose, you definitely need a keypad for this. You go to the mouth and you choose the style of mouth you want. Let's go for that one, but we can choose like a blue mouth there. Now eyes. What colours we've got? Blue, light blue, red eyes, there we go. Now ears. I'm just going to go for the default, but I'll change the colour to be... That'll do. Now nose. Choose that one. And here, go for blue here. Right, so this is the build mode. Now you can program in, so start a program, so we can go smile, frown, cry, so T, ear wiggle, delay, and start. So now it's going through and doing all those things that we programmed. Not bad. And then we can go to the game, which is like you have to repeat what happens. So let's play. So cry, so we want cry. Now there'll be two things, cry and smile. So cry, smile. Frown, cry. Oh, hang on. So cry, smile, smile. That's it. So cry, smile, smile, frown. So cry, smile, smile, frown. Right. So cry, smile, smile, frown, cry. Okay. Cry, smile, smile, frown, cry. Right, I'll make a mistake this time. So and I got it wrong. There you go. So interesting little educational game that I never knew about this educational one, so quite an interesting novelty. So alright, let's try the next one. Right, so here we go with Fraction Fever. A bit of intro music, a bit of a demo mode. So let's see how we go. Okay, what in the world am I doing? So 3/7. Oops. Ah! A little difficult to control. Whoops. 1/5. Where's a 1? That's the end by the looks of it. Oh, there it is. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh god, this momentum's bad. Yeah. Okay, so you need a time when you do it. So let's try again. So 3/4. Right, no. Perhaps reading the instructions might have been a good thing to do. We ran out of time. Hey, there we go. Ooh, slow down. Right. Right, so 3. And we need a 4. Not sure what the filled in versus the empty ones do though. No, there isn't a 4. Great. Oh, hang on. Oh god, look. There we go. 3/4. Now 9/9. Oops, I've fallen off. Well, probably not the best demonstration of this game. Interesting concept. Probably will have to actually read the manual to figure out what's going on with that one, but nice little game. Never heard of that one before either. Alright, let's go on to our next game. Right, here we go with Zenji. Quite looking forward to this one. I like puzzle games. Don't know how I'll go first go here, but right, how do I start a game? Start, right. So do we have to join up the whole maze or something? Right, yes I did. Okay. That was an easy one. And I suppose you get a bonus for the ones that maybe the time ones disappear after a little bit. Suppose we've got it. Yeah, this is where it starts getting a little trickier. No, we need to do that and rotate that around like that. Now we can put that in there. There we go. So I do quite like puzzle games. This is a fun little game. I take it it's bad if I... Ooh, that was close. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think you could get hit by those. Okay, we'll do this one again. That's not going to help me, is it? There we go. So, this is the first time I'm playing this, so... That's it, this is a fun little game. I can should have turned that sideways and not would have stopped it from getting me. Oops. Right. Still not connected. Damn it. Oh, we'll put that bit on later. How to do that without getting killed? That's not going to help, is it? No, ran out of time. Well, it's not a bad game. I said never saw this released back in the day, so how do do this. I need to get into there. I need to get him out though. No, I'm going to run out of time. Alright, I'll leave it at that. I'll have another play of this later. I actually really like this one, so very nice game. Right, so here we go with Keystone Kapers. As usual, the game just starts straight away. See, the idea is you've got to catch the robber. There are things you can collect as bonuses and things that you can't hit and you lose time, and some things that will kill you as well. You can use the elevator to go up, but if you go in front of the robber, he'll turn around and go back the other way. So at the end of the day, you have to, time things right. Sometimes wait, and other times just run and catch him. So you get a bonus for the suitcases. Here we go. Almost got him. So the Colecovision looks identical to the MSX one and even sounds pretty similar. The sound effects are quite simple, really. It gets a bit more complicated. We've got a few more hazards now, but still, I still prefer the look of the Atari 2600 game. It looks very good. Ooh. It's one of those original 2600 games that I really liked back in the day. And you get a bonus for the time. You have another level on top of the roof too if you don't get in by the time you're inside the shopping centre. So now you start getting shopping trolleys. So you've got to time your jumps. And at the moment, as long as you keep on, motoring along, safe in the elevator. It's all a matter of time in your jumps. You lose a life if you run out of time, or you hit an object that kills you. So I said, if I hit one of those, it'll only take time off me, but we're going to get some things shortly. If I hit them, it'll actually kill me and you lose a life. There we go, we've got the planes now. You have to duck under the planes, and you have to know how many times you can learning patterns. You can tell that I might have played this game a few times in the past. Now I suppose the only down to this game is it is exactly the same every time you play it, so I suppose it's more of how far can you progress and what your memory is like with remembering the patterns of things. And of course making sure your timing's good. And your brain doesn't get mixed up with what you're supposed to be touching and what you're supposed to be jumping and ducking. Once he's in range, the hazards disappear. Doing quite well, I suppose. I'll also keep going. Oh, forgot about that. Whew, I just made it a little better. There we go. Lost time. So that affects your bonus when you finally catch him. And obviously if the time reaches 0, you lose a life. Ah, I forgot about this again. I'm still going, no, I haven't lost any lives. I probably haven't played it where I've got up to this high for a while. Whoa, super speed! That makes it a bit harder. Right. Oh, I forgot about those again. Almost got him. There we go, we're doing pretty good. I probably won't make it too much further. Oh! High speed planes. As you can see, you die. Ah, too slow. Don't get much reaction time with those. Oh, it's actually changed what was there. Oh, oh, missed the elevator completely. Now this is going to be interesting. He's up on the top floor now. So I'll demonstrate you can use the lift to go all the way to the top, but as soon as the lift gets on his floor, you'll start running away, see? Oh, and there's a plane there. Oops. No. Not going to survive much longer. Last life. Can we do it? He's up on the top floor again. Might be a bit closer than last time though. Oh dear. Down at 7 seconds. Ah, go down. No! Oh, it's an escalator. I can't go down. I'm stupid. To only go up this, guys, you have to use the lift to go down. Silly, silly me. Alright, as you can see, I really enjoyed that game. Obviously doesn't have a lot of replay value once you've gotten used to it. That's not a bad score, 21,250. Alright, let's have a look at our next game. Alright, so here we go, Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoo, the original version. I have the Super game version, brought up by Team Pixel Boy. Oops. So what do? Die straight away. So you can move up and down, change your altitude. Right. Right. Always like this because of the, you know, the trench run stuff. Whoops, and the trench run bit makes it a bit different than some of the other versions that came out that just stuck with the planet. Ooh, got one of the bombs for once. So I have 7, now 6 UFOs to try and get rid of. I didn't quite do it. Yep. Just judging the height can be a little difficult sometimes. Oh, I ran into it again. just a matter of getting used to it. Oh, the bomb got me again. Last life. Deary me, not playing very well at all. We're going to have another go at that one, I think. Right, let's play again. Hopefully I won't. Judging the heights, that's the hard thing. Down to 5. Missed him. Got a couple. I'm down to 1. Oh, can I get this last one or what? Oh, now we're on the planet. Pity you don't get the one you crash into. At least I got a bit further and could show you a bit more. Missed everything. Right, good, I made it back to the trench, so you can see you've actually got barriers and stuff like that to avoid as well. Oh, I mistimed it. So it's actually got quite a lot to it, and that was on easy too, so you can imagine how much harder it is on the harder levels. So a very, very good lot of game, very appreciative of getting games with the Coleco that I both don't have, and in boxing in such good condition. So I hope you've enjoyed this pick up and play video. I'm Electric Adventures, thanks to all my subscribers, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Bye.